biggest challenges in the sports science industry is, we're drowning in data. Is it the right data? Everyone's different. It takes years to get to know an athlete, at least 1 or 2 years of training and seeing how they respond, and 4 to 10 years before you get them to their goal. The technology that we're building is meant to really give people an unprecedented insight into their bodies. My name is Dr. Jeremy Koenig. I'm the founder and CEO of Athletigen. I was an amateur boxer for a time. Going 10 rounds in training with guys who were twice your age, weight, and experience didn't go well with calculus homework. So I actually switched over into track and field when I went to university. I went in to pursue genetic research because my mother was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I saw that as an opportunity to use science and help her effectively. My studies they were focused on looking at the relationship between the human genome and the microbiome, and actually how that leads to inflammatory responses, even autoimmune responses. After that, I went on and I became a professor of nutrigenomics, and then I got a call from industry and worked on developing a clinical genetic screen for reproduction and fertility, reproductive longevity. I learned a lot as an athlete, and as a result, a lot of athletes reached out to me to be coached. So I did a lot of coaching on the side of high-performance athletes, and just kind of came together with a spark to serve as the foundation for Athletigen. Here I was, academically trained in molecular biology, genetics, biochemistry, nutrition, physiology, and I had the sporting experience. And I look at this data and I'm like, oh my God, if I just had this information sooner. When I was 12, I got involved in high-performance baseball on the professional track in the role of a pitcher. But sports science isn't what it is now, and I was definitely overused and didn't have the greatest technique. I actually had a labral tear by the time I was 15, 16. I stopped then, but that was my first true love of sport. Getting coaches information about the athlete's predispositions up front inform critical decisions that'll move the athlete towards a trajectory of performance. You have foresight in a way that allows you to get ahead of the mistake, right, and kind of change course before you derail. Injury predisposition is a big one. We've got to look at volume, we've got to look at quality of work, we've got to look at the intensity of training, and we've got to listen to the athlete. Am I seeing symptoms that support this predisposition? You're not saying you cannot do this. You're saying, hey, what do you want to do? And let's start by removing some of these obstacles by getting to know you sooner. What Athletigen allows is for coaches to see athletes as individuals, and for athletes to feel like they're getting a truly individualized training program. We shouldn't confuse performance as something that's limited to an Olympic athlete. I truly believe that life is a performance, and I believe that this life is our one chance to challenge the status quo and redefine what is possible. You look at human performance and wow, what an amazing opportunity it is to help people achieve their life's goal, and that's what we're working towards with Athletigen.